Yahweh is a big God, but that doesn't mean he's going to overlook you or not see you. That's why he's God. I was reading Numbers today, and the first 1 to 3 chapters, it's just a whole bunch of numbers, and Moses is going through each tribe and he's doing a census basically. Like he's counting thousands of people in each tribe. And he just keeps going and going again for 3 whole chapters. And I was kind of getting bored in a sense, if I'm being honest. And I'm like, Lord, you put in your word. Why is this important? Besides military training. I'm like, you had him count it. You had him write it. I know it's a deeper meaning that I'm just overlooking. I know it's my lack of understanding. So help put the pieces together for me. So aside from military reasonings, it's God's providence. Because after they was to get the land of Canaan, once they're inside their promised land, they will have to split up the land evenly, fairly. So the larger tribes will get a larger amount of land. Those with smaller tribes, a smaller amount of land, just so it's fair. So he's already foreshadowing his divine vision, making them prepared for what is to come. Or at least for their generation, what was supposed to come. Not only that, by numbering them, he is preserving their lineage. He's preserving their heritage. This is important because inheritance rights were passed down throughout each tribe. And that takes us to Jesus because the Messianic tribe goes all the way back to Judah. You'll see that in Numbers 3, 5 through 10. Not only that, this goes back all the way to Abraham, which shows how faithful he is. Because as we know with Abraham, God already promised Abraham that his descendants would be as numerous as the sand, as numerous as the stars. He will have a lot of descendants. We see that all the way back to Genesis 15, verse 5. The census grew from Israel from 70 people to 600,000 people. Well, I'll say men. This doesn't include children and women. You'll see that in Numbers 1:46. Going back to the original statement, God wanted the census for all these other reasons, but also because he cares for each and every individual person. His word says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. He knew you before you even knew him, let alone before he even made you. He knew you. Each person in each tribe was accounted for, which shows his order, his detail, and his care. He cares for you. Yahweh knows his people by name. You'll see that in John 10:3. If you are a believer and a follower of Jesus Christ, your name is even written in the Lamb's Book of Life. That's Revelation 21:27. He is sovereign. Amen.